Welcome to the Trent Hills Chamber of Commerce Celebration of Business Excellence Resilience Awards. I'm Lori Schuett, and I am the chair of the Chamber. Tonight we honor the business community of Trent Hills. But before we begin our celebrations, I would remind everyone that the Aboriginal peoples were the stewards of this land long before our gathering here tonight. In particular, we acknowledge Northumberland County is located in the traditional territory of the Mississauga-Anishinaabe. We recognize and deeply appreciate their historic connection to this place. We also recognize the contributions of the Métis, Inuit, and other Indigenous people have made in shaping and strengthening communities, the province, and our country as well. The purpose of this evening is to recognize businesses that have proved themselves resilient. What does it mean by that? According to the Merriam-Webster, to be resilient is to be able to become strong, healthy, or successful again after something bad happens. It can also refer to an object that is able to return to its original shape after being pulled, stretched, pressed, or bent. After what's happened this last year and a half, I am safe to say every business knows what it's like to be pulled, stretched, pressed, and bent. It's been a turbulent time, without question, but it's so inspiring is that businesses respond to the many challenges by learning to pivot, adapt, change, and modify. And I think everyone will agree that we all had to embrace technology to make this happen. Despite trying circumstances that tested your mettle, you excelled, achieved, and above all else, persevered, including new businesses that opened just prior to the pandemic or even after it took hold and presented a whole new set of challenges. It hasn't been easy, of course. Some of you had to take a step back and wait it out, and the fear of the unknown remains ever present. Many businesses bounce back by reimagining their operations to take full advantage of online and virtual services. You survived and continue to provide the goods and services that we all want and need. In doing so, you demonstrated an unwavering commitment to your customers, clients, and employees while following protocols and new requirements as best you can. Your resolve and entrepreneurial spirit has remained constant, and I applaud each and every one of you for your efforts. Not to be forgotten are all the non-for-profits community organizations who deserve a shout out as well. They faced the same challenges and did and also showed incredible resilience in continuing to operate. Tonight, the spotlight is on the award nominees, but I think it's important that we honor all businesses. Let's raise our glass and offer a toast to the entire business community of Trent Hills for showing dedication, commitment, innovation, flexibility, and resilience. So cheers. Let's begin our evening with greetings from Northumberland County Warden and Mayor of Trent Hills, Bob Crate.
Good evening. On behalf of the Trent Hills Council, I'm pleased to bring greetings to tonight's festivities celebrating business excellence in Trent Hills. Our community is so fortunate to have the businesses and entrepreneurs that have made the decision to invest in Trent Hills. They contribute to the vitality of our communities in so many ways, by employing our friends and neighbors, by supporting local companies and selling local goods and using local services, by sponsoring community events and local causes. I am pleased to see that businesses are making gains after the challenging past couple of years to expand and invest in improvements and launch anew. I have had the pleasure of attending a number of grand openings in the last couple of weeks, with more on the calendar in the coming weeks. To me, each ribbon cutting and new business opening is a tremendous sign of positivity and resilience, signaling that we are making progress and growing in the right direction. It's important to point out that this is supported by shopping local. It can't be said enough that dollars spent locally stay local, and that as residents, we need to do our part by supporting these businesses that do so much for us. On behalf of Council, I wish congratulations to all the nominees and winners this evening. In recognition you have received is well-deserved, and we thank you for all that you do to enrich Trent Hills. Also, I offer thanks to the Trent Hills Chamber of Commerce, to the Board of Directors, and especially to Nancy Allenson and Don Welch for all the work put into bringing this event to you this evening.
Thank you, Bob. Next, I'd like to introduce to you Kaylin Copeland, bringing greetings from Northumberland County.
Thank you. On behalf of Northumberland County, I'm pleased to join you to celebrate business resiliency in Trent Hills. In my role at the Business and Entrepreneurship Center Northumberland, I am reminded every day how businesses are determined to thrive and succeed, regardless of the challenges that come their way. In addition, they are developing unique, creative, and innovative ways to do business, whether it is developing new product lines, changing core services, adapting new customer service standards, or completely changing their business model. It's heartwarming to see the appreciation clients and customers are extending to the business community as well. We appreciate and value our partnership with the Trent Hills Chamber of Commerce and are honored to join you and recognize the outstanding efforts of the business community of Trent Hills. Congratulations to the nominees and the award recipients.
Thank you, Kaylin. The Honorable David Piccini, our Member of Provincial Parliament, has sent us a video message to share.
Hey everyone, it's your Member of Provincial Parliament, David Piccini. Very excited to be a part of this year's Trent Hills Chamber Business Excellence Resiliency Awards ceremony. I know this year has been very difficult and the COVID pandemic has been felt by us all, but no group more so than our small businesses. You've been hit hard by this pandemic and it's been very challenging, and you've demonstrated exceptional resiliency through this pandemic. So for your innovation, your resiliency, I commend all of you and thank you for the important role that you continue to play within our community. Thank you for the incredible sacrifice and courage to start a small business, to have the fortitude and the courage to take that risk. We're incredibly grateful and we're better off as a community as a result of your innovative spirit. So congratulations again, and thank you for everything you do to make our community the special place that it is to live, work, and raise a family.
Thank you, Minister Piccini. Also joining us by video is our federal Member of Parliament, Philip Lawrence.
Philip Lawrence, your Member of Parliament from Northumberland, Peterborough South. You did it. You made it through. You persevered. And congratulations on receiving the Resiliency Awards from the Trent Hill Chamber of Commerce. I want to say a big thank you and congratulations for keeping our community supported, for keeping your services going, and keeping Trent Hills moving. Thanks very much. Philip Lawrence, your Member of Parliament for Northumberland, Peterborough South.
Thank you, MP Lawrence. This past year, the Chamber created many partnerships to deliver campaigns to market and promote the businesses. We appreciate the federal and provincial governments for their financial contributions to support these efforts. A key partner in the delivery of these campaigns has been Brenda Wood, Executive Director, and the team at Warkworth, Northumberland RTO8. The tourism economy is vital to Trent Hills, like many other communities across Ontario. We've invited Brenda to say a few words. Brenda?
Hello, and thank you, Laurie. The tourism and hospitality industry was one of the hardest hit by the pandemic. It turned our focus to staying local and the importance of supporting local. It brought businesses together to help each other and our local residents to become better community ambassadors. Through an investment by the Ministry of Heritage, Sport, Tourism and Culture Industries, we have been fortunate to support some amazing partnerships in Trent Hills, like West Bend Theatre. They did a digital concert series, which were viewed in over 10 countries. They also created Dare to Pair and West Bend to Go initiatives, which partnered with local restaurants. The Hastings Revitalization Association was another partnership. They had a public art project, which will soon be installed. It's a mural, and it will be erected in the Royal Canadian Legion Park right here in Hastings. Now, the Trent Hills Chamber of Commerce has been one of our bigger partnerships. They've done some amazing initiatives like their staycation and community business resilience videos. They did a new design for their online guide and digital and radio ads that featured business owners with stay safe and buy local messaging. They also did the picnic in Trent Hills and the summer in Trent Hills, which again focused on supporting local and hyper-local marketing. As we look forward to recovery and rebuilding prosperity for the tourism industry, the efforts that the businesses and Trent Hills Chamber of Commerce have made over the past 18 months have well positioned you to tap into new and emerging tourism markets. You all deserve a round of applause for your efforts, and I look forward to seeing a stronger and more prosperous economy for our region. Thank you.
Thank you, Brenda. At this time, I'd like to invite Chamber Board Member Dennis Avery to extend our appreciation to this evening's sponsors.
Thank you, Lori. Good evening, everyone. We really want to make the awards feel like our usual event, and tonight's event sponsors and contributors have helped to make this become a reality. We couldn't have done it without you, and I appreciate your support. Thank you to our event sponsors, Northumberland County and the Municipality of Trent Hills. Thank you to our business sponsors, Let's Get Social Canada, Allen Insurance Group, and TD Canada Trust. And thank you to the contributors for the door prizes and items for the swag bags. Tonight is another excellent example of together, everyone achieves more. Thank you.
Thank you, Dennis. We may be virtual, but that doesn't mean that we can't have door prizes. To tell you how it will work, here is board member Dale Bateman.
Thank you, Lori. So I'm the newbie on the board, so they gave me the fun job. Here's how the door prizes will work. Everyone received a set of numbered tickets in advance. We will go live to one of our Zoom presenters to announce the door prize. They will open the envelope and read the numbers that have been pre-drawn. If your number is drawn, all you have to do is post your name in the chat, and Dawn will verify that you are the winner, and your prize will be delivered next week. We also have 2 special draws from the Chamber, a random draw of everyone who pre-registered and joined us this evening, and a VIP experience draw. Both prizes for these draws is a $50 gift certificate to a business of your choosing. So let's kick off the draws with the VIP experience draw. Everyone who purchased a meal has been put into this draw, and the lucky winner is...
Thank you to our restaurants for providing tonight's VIP Awards experience. At this time, I'd like to thank everyone for supporting the business community. Residents have stepped up in so many ways, from offering gestures of appreciation to increasing their spending to changing their shopping habits. When we support local businesses, we boost the local economy, create jobs, reduce your environmental impact, and keep our Trent Hills communities vibrant. It is a really win-win situation. So thank you for making a difference. Let's get to the main event, the awards ceremony. We have invited 2 special guests to join us to feature all the award nominees, Donna Bennett and Brian Finley, from the West Bend Center for Connection and Creativity Through Music.
Thank you, Lori.
Thank you, Lori. Hi, I'm Brian Finley.
And I'm Donna Bennett. We are thrilled to be here at the Grand Maple for the Trent Hills Chamber of Commerce Resiliency Awards for Business.
This past year has been a roller coaster, to say the least. All businesses have spent a lot of time just trying to hang on for the ride. The pandemic meant a huge change in how we all operate, what we do, and how. For us at West Bend, it meant finding a whole new way of bringing people together through music.
It's true West Bend has pivoted, like so many other businesses. But like other businesses, too, we have experienced the overwhelming support of the community.
So here, right at the beginning of this celebration, let's start with a huge thank you to the Trent Hills community for all your amazing support through the pandemic.
And of course, thank you to the Trent Hills businesses. Your amazing perseverance through the difficult times is truly an inspiration. Whether or not you receive a reward, please know how grateful your community is for all your hard work.
Let's hear about the nominees.
Althouse Landscape and Excavation Limited. Althouse Landscape and Excavation has delivered professional landscape and excavation services throughout Trent Hills since 1995.
This family-run business, operated by Mark Althouse, has continued to work especially hard and non-stop during the pandemic, taking no time off for themselves. Supply of product has proved challenging this past year, which has led to timelines being modified. Maintaining safety and ensuring clients are comfortable with staff on site has been a top priority. Keeping clients informed has been important, and many of them have expressed their appreciation of a job well done in trying circumstances. Bridgewater Cafe and Pizza. Jackie and Brian Holt have been serving truly great coffee in the village of Hastings for more than 20 years. Every morning you will find them hard at work preparing their delicious assortment of baked goods and prepping for their popular pizzas.
Their work ethic served them well as they quickly pivoted to meet health protocols put in place by the province. The needs of their customers always came first, as they went above and beyond to provide a safe environment, first with takeout only, then transitioning to indoor dining when the time was right. It hasn't been easy for a small business like Bridgewater, and we sure appreciate their efforts. Cakes by Just. Operating out of SOS Lounge in Warkworth, Justine Vixa is an artist whose cakes are wonderful creations that leave a lasting impression. They are beautiful, yummy, and often unconventional.
Recognizing the joy that cakes bring to people, especially at a time when they couldn't see family or friends, Justine added more variety to her decorating, including COVID-themed cakes. She also went the extra mile to deliver cakes when loved ones weren't able to do so, creating a special connection between family and friends, even when they couldn't be together. Capers Tap House. Capers Tap House has been serving Campbellford and area for more than 20 years, serving high-quality food created from scratch using fresh, local ingredients. Dorset Mitchell and the Capers team are known for their personal service and commitment to provide at all times the same quality Capers dining experience their customers have come to know.
From no-fee deliveries to the addition of an all-weather outdoor patio tent to accommodate customers and staff, to ongoing support of local charities, Dorset and his team have done an extraordinary job during difficult circumstances. Centre and Maine Chocolate Company. Centre and Maine is a multi-award-winning artisan chocolate company in Warkworth. Angela Roos creates traditional favorites as well as exciting new flavor combinations by blending the finest ethically sourced chocolate with other delicious natural foods, often locally sourced.
Despite the challenges retail operations faced, Angela continued to serve customers by expanding her online store while offering the convenience of delivery or pickup options. When it was time to reopen to the public, Eve and Angela reimagined the interior to guide their customers through the shop in a safe and practical manner. Cheeky Bee Candle Company and Gallery. Cheeky Bee Candle Company and Gallery is a longtime fixture on Warkworth's Main Street, featuring internationally recognized 100% pure beeswax candles, as well as fine crafts and original art.
Amanda and Perry were quick to respond to the lockdown by focusing their attention on selling online. With the help of grants, they enhanced their internet presence through a new website, photography, videography, and email and social media campaigns to enable them to stay engaged with customers and grow their business. Hats off to Amanda and Perry for a successful venture that will serve them well moving forward with both retail and an online business model.
Wow, what an amazing way to embrace technology.
Collection Company. Located in Campbellford, Heather Walker's 9-room store is full of antique, vintage, retro, and good used conditioned items. Furniture, lighting, decor, jewelry, and lots of unique items. The inventory changes daily.
As a retailer that relies on walk-in traffic, Heather turned to technology to see her through the challenges of the pandemic. Using her already successful Facebook page, she began posting items, and often within hours, the items were already sold. She offered the convenience of e-transfer, curbside pickup, and was quick to respond to comments on her page. Kudos to Heather for recognizing the opportunities social media presented for a keeping it simple method of online selling.
Dees Island Shack. Dees Island Shack is proud to be the first Caribbean food truck in Campbellford. Owner Don Fryer brings authentic Trinidadian cuisine to the community using spices and herbs imported directly from the islands.
Opening a business during a pandemic isn't ideal, but Dawn has been immensely successful in her first year of operation. The outdoor location and takeout format was the perfect setting for customers wanting to feel comfortable while enjoying a new food experience. Dawn is proving to be an innovative entrepreneur, offering a special VIP picnic experience to skip the line and trade a prepaid picnic voucher for a special Trinidadian meal. Jada Hair and Aesthetics. Owned by Joanna Litton and Ashley Bull, this trendy full-service salon is located in downtown Campbellford. Professional hairstylists offer a variety of color and cutting techniques, and estheticians provide manicures, pedicures, or facials featuring an organic skincare line.
The women at Jada had an extremely difficult year, having to take a step back from serving their clients for many months. When it was time to open, they had a plan in place, including scheduling split shifts, configuring the salon layout to allow for more physical distancing, and adhering to strict protocols. First and foremost for Jada is that its clients not only look great but feel even better. Journey to Be Yoga and Fitness Studio. Melissa Burton offers classes or private sessions to suit your needs, whether you are just starting your yoga or fitness journey or are well along the path. Small class sizes ensure participants receive individual instruction in a safe environment to help achieve their goals.
Melissa's business is fairly new, so you can imagine the challenges the pandemic posed. Melissa faced each one with a positive attitude, offering online classes, outdoor classes, and then in-person classes in the new studio. Through it all, Melissa's commitment to her clients shone through, making sure that they were comfortable, motivated, and having fun. Kerr's Corner Books, Frogs, Whiskers, Inc. Tom and Rosemary Kerr's shop is all about stories and stamps for your imagination. A card-making, scrapbooking, and paper crafts business alongside an independent bookstore, toy, game, and gift shop with customer and out-of-print book orders a specialty.
Tom and Rosemary had positioned their business online before the pandemic took hold. With the retail closure, they used the opportunity to overhaul their system to continue providing services to their customers. They encouraged curbside pickup and even set up virtual stamping classes.
As many will know, Tom underwent a lung transplant, but that didn't stop him and Rosemary from figuring out how they can still serve the community, spread goodwill, and remain safe and healthy.
Our Lucky Stars Cafe and Coffee Roasters. Elizabeth Aikenhead and her crew serve fair trade organic coffee and espresso, roasted on their premises in Warkworth. There's also delicious, wholesome food made from scratch with lots of local ingredients.
Lizzie's been serving the community throughout the pandemic, strictly adhering to COVID guidelines. She's provided pre-order options, added e-transfer payments, scheduled pickups, and offered delivery options. Lizzie's respect and caring for her customers and staff throughout the pandemic has been heartwarming and greatly appreciated.
We live in an amazing community.
Hats off to another amazing business story.
River's Edge on Front. Julie Whiteman at River's Edge on Front has created a warm, welcoming atmosphere with her home and cottage decor shop, selling clocks, furnishings, wall decor, accent pieces, giftware, and works by local artisans.
Julie and her staff have gone out of their way to provide excellent customer service and to promote a positive shopping environment. Customers have appreciated the gentle reminders to use hand sanitizer and their insistence on mandatory masking even before it was required. Despite opening a new business during the pandemic, Julie's positive attitude, energy, and an eye for the latest trends have seen her through. It will be exciting to see this business grow. Rustic Mama Retreats. Jennifer James conceived Rustic Mama retreats from a fairly simple desire to get away, relax, refresh, and reconnect with what's important in life. The idea grew to include opportunities for adventure, excitement, passion, and more. Despite the restrictions in place, Rustic Mama held 7 retreats last fall that were hugely successful. After surviving another lockdown this past spring, Jennifer used her creativity to reinvent the business by organizing new, socially distant activities, modifying accommodations, reducing group sizes from 200 to 50, and reevaluating her booking and cancellation policy, all to enable women to once again gather and embrace life and all that it has to offer.
Serendipitous Old Stuff Lounge. SOS Lounge is an unconventional restaurant and bar with a funky environment born out of the owner's desire to be unique. From a tiny kitchen, Justine Vixa and the team create small-scale food selections that change weekly to tempt taste buds. Throughout the pandemic, Jess has focused on the needs of her customers, including choosing not to open when she could have out of concern for the safety of her customers. She shifted instead to a takeout model and included a delivery option. When the time was right to welcome guests, she created an outdoor area where diners could enjoy a picnic-like setting. Jess took a cautious approach in the name of safety for both guests and employees, and her customers appreciated her efforts to protect the community in such difficult times.
Well, I feel safer, don't you?
I sure do.
Shades of Grey, Indigenous Pet Treats. Carrie Gray operates a family-owned business that specializes in high-quality and all-natural delicacies for pets, offering gluten, antibiotic, and preservative-free snacks. Your pet will instantly fall in love with these dried treats.
Carrie's employees felt especially safe with the precautions taken at work to keep them safe and stress-free at a time when businesses were being put to the test by the pandemic. Shades of Grey responded by growing its online presence, which has exploded with the additional reach that a broader market offers and an increase in pet ownership that resulted from more folks spending time at home. Carrie is a fine example of a strong Indigenous business owner who has taken a challenging situation and come out on top. Sharp's Food Market. Sharp's has provided a full-service grocery store serving Campbellford and area since 1963. At the helm today are Steve, John, and Mike, who lead a friendly, courteous team that is there to help.
Sharp's was quick to adapt to the pandemic. It set up a volunteer shopping and delivery program and created exclusive hours for vulnerable customers. Standard protocols included friendly staff sanitizing carts, limiting the number of customers in the store, wearing protective gear, and undertaking extra sanitizing. Building a shelter for people lining up outside and reconfiguring the checkouts, and a light system to help customers navigate the new protocols were all really helpful. All this made customers feel safe and secure. To them, the staff at Sharp's are simply the best. The General on Mill Pond. Joanne Hansen and Trish Stenson were inspired by the general stores of days gone by and looked into the rich history of Trent Hills as the setting for The General. The Gen features a well-curated section of artful gifts, books, cards, tasty treats, fun stuff for the kids, home and lifestyle items, iconic Hastings gear, and so much more.
Joan and Trish have a very loyal clientele, and keeping them in the loop led them to expand their website and online shopping experience, as well as deliver consistent social media messaging. With a recent change from being tenants in a building to owning one, Trish and Joe have completed an amazing storefront transformation with the latest edition of the Gen located in Hastings. The Ice Cream Cafe. Kathy McFall is the owner of the Ice Cream Cafe, which offers 20 varieties of Kawartha Dairy ice cream, custom ice cream cakes, fresh roasted coffee, and a variety of candy. Kathy opened up the cafe in March 2019. As a new entrepreneur, she was eager and ready to serve her customers, not knowing she would soon be required to close her doors.
Kathy didn't let this stop her. When it was time to open, she started marketing her ice cream cakes with great success. She embraced technology, applying for grants to develop her social media skills, add digital tools, and update her storefront signage. Kathy's resilience has been tested during these times, but her robust entrepreneurial spirit points to future success.
You know, Donna, we're learning so much about these businesses. So much happens behind the scenes.
The Windswept Group. Owner Bob Connor and manager Kimberly Hulsman have created accommodations throughout Trent Hills that are known for their warm hospitality and attention to detail.
The tourism industry has been hit hard by the pandemic, but Windswept was able to adapt by providing lodging to essential workers, where normally they would have had out-of-town visitors. They also added a new kayak and picnic experience aimed at the local market. The Windswept Group adheres to top-notch cleaning protocols and is a member of the Safe Travel Stamp program, which is based on worldwide industry protocols for every aspect of the hospitality and tourism sector. TD Canada Trust. Branch manager Fern Julia and her team are committed to providing clients with the very best service for all their financial needs, whether it's investing, personal, small business, or internet banking.
Along with observing all the necessary protocols, keeping customers informed has been a top priority for the branch. And service team members have delivered from beginning to end during the pandemic. They've made a difference with a personal touch that was always professional. The staff put themselves and their families at risk to serve, and this has not gone unnoticed by their customers, who regularly express their appreciation. Trent Hills Accounting Services. Janice Rebethke operates Trent Hills Accounting Services out of Campbellford, providing bookkeeping, payroll services, accounting, and preparation of income tax returns. It's a friendly, knowledgeable service at low competitive rates.
Operating an essential service prompted Janice to implement protocols immediately to ensure staff and clients were kept safe. She modified the reception area, implemented a drop-off pickup system, while adhering to all mandated requirements such as masking and sanitizing. Janice's employees can attest to her thoughtful and caring manner, and that she has everyone's best interest at heart. Trent Hills Pharmacy. Trent Hills Pharmacy is a full-service pharmacy providing friendly, fast, and accurate service at economical prices. Mohammed Mustafa and the team endeavor to give you the best service, offering free blister packing services, in-home services, and easy access to a pharmacist.
Understanding that some customers were not comfortable going out during the pandemic, they expanded their delivery service. Their care, kindness, and knowledge speaks to their motto, "Your health matters to us. Let us take care of you." It's because essential services like this are willing to go above and beyond that we are so fortunate to have them in our community. Warkworth Pharmacy. Ali Khan Valji, known to all as Ali, operates the Warkworth Pharmacy, offering fast, friendly service by knowledgeable staff who are patient-focused. Free blood pressure monitoring, medication compliance packaging, compression stocking fitting, and synchronizing medication are some of the many services they provide beyond just filling prescriptions.
Online refill service proved handy during the pandemic, and the vaccination program has been particularly helpful in the past few months. Warkworth Pharmacy was quick to provide social media updates, and it ensured the vaccination process went smoothly, which the community found very reassuring.
Wow, these nominees deserve a standing ovation.
Thank you, Donna and Brian, for joining us to shine the light on the business community. Congratulations are also in order for you and the West Bend team with the recent success at the Resilience Awards presentation by the Tourism Industry Association of Ontario, recognizing the incredible shift that you have made to continue delivering West Bend performances. Bravo. The nominees made this a very difficult decision, and we appreciate our judging panel for their commitment to this process. Let's find out who is receiving the 2021 Resilience Award.
Good evening. My name is Jana Reed. Please join me to celebrate the 2021 Trent Hills Chamber of Commerce Resiliency Award recipients. Here we go with the first award. Congratulations, SOS Lounge, for an exceptional ability to adapt with creativity, compassion, care, and concern. Congratulations, Sharps Food Market, for your incredible commitment going above and beyond to ensure the safety of your staff and your customers. Congratulations, Cheeky Bee Candle Company, for reinventing and reinvesting to embrace technology and innovative marketing tactics. Congratulations to the Ice Cream Cafe. As a newcomer to business, you achieve success through learning and adaptation. Congratulations to Journey to Be Yoga and Fitness Studio with your positive attitude and fortitude to overcome challenges. Congratulations, Jada Salon, an excellent example of modifying, pivoting, and adapting to change. Congratulations to Capers Tap House for persevering to provide the best customer experience regardless of the circumstances.
Wow, what an amazing evening of celebrating business in Trent Hills. Congratulations to the award recipients. We will be making arrangements to visit you so we can present your award in person. Everyone, please join me in a round of applause to once again show our appreciation to the recipients, nominees, and every business in Trent Hills. Individually and collectively, what you do is vital to our community. And thanks to all the folks who made this evening possible. The Chamber staff and Board of Directors, the guest speakers, Steve Dagg Videography, and Grand Maple Event Center, and each one of you for attending this evening. It's been an exciting evening of inspiration and celebration. Business resilience in Trent Hills is stronger than ever. Thanks so much. Have a great night.